Hey everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and I have for you guys some awesome Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. This is going to be on the Spec Ops mission in the Delta set called WRECKAGE, and basically, if you don't know already by now, I'm going through every single mission set, choosing out my favorite mission out of all of them, and just playing it over for you guys, just in the wake of, I guess, Black Ops 2 coming out in the next, I guess, month and a half, maybe, or so, 2 months, and also just kind of get hyped up about Call of Duty again, because I figured if we're going to start doing ASF again, as we, like, you know, the ASF crew has started doing, picking it up again, I might as well do what we used to do, and that is just have fun while filming, do what we love doing, and just making it into more of a fun experience than a chore. So without further ado, let me do this thing, and we'll get on from there. So yeah, this mission, when I first saw it, I remembered it instantly, and it just instantly made me remember playing this back with one of my good friends back in the day when we used to film with ASF all the time. His name was Landon. I don't know if you guys have been around so long. I mean, that was when we had probably around 3,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, so I guess some of you were there. I shouldn't say like none of you were there, because that's like 3% of the subscriber base of ASF now, but obviously it's a lot less than what we're used to in current times. But anyway, I still remember filming with him, and I think that's the best part about going back and playing these missions. Not just that they're actually legitimately fun to play, but also just because remembering and going back and just thinking about all those times, it's a lot of fun. It'll bring back memories from God knows how long ago, and you'll be sitting here if you try yourself being like, oh my god, because you just won't even believe how long it's been. I mean, I can't sit down and play this and think that it's been over actually, it's been, what has it been now? It's been at least 2 years, right? I mean, this game came out just about 3 years ago. That's just such a crazy thought for me. I don't know, maybe it isn't the same for you guys. I tend to do it with all different games, though. I'll go back and play Halo 3, and I'll think, holy shit, that was about 5 years ago that I used to play this game all the time, and now I'm obsessed with it. Oh, by the way, or sorry, now I'm, you know, like, now I'm going back and I'm still playing and I'm having a good time. Not obsessed with it, trust me, I'm not obsessed with Halo 3. But definitely I still have a great time when I play. So you guys are probably wondering, because I'm kind of just shooting up all these different cars, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? And to be honest with you guys, what I'm supposed to be doing is destroying all the vehicles that it tells me to. It says there's 22 vehicles left, so the overall goal is to destroy all of them, and then after you get to a certain point, there's like 3 different points where it spawns in enemies, and obviously you have to try and kill all the enemies while destroying the cars. I think it's best just to destroy everything you can, and then once the enemies spawn in, kill them off, and then focus on the cars again, kind of like taking a break here and there. And also, when you go to kill the vehicles, if you get a certain amount, like every about 5 or so, it'll give you a special bonus where it'll give you infinite ammo for a 30-second period, and you can just go around, like right here, see, plus 30-second infinite ammo activated. You can just go around here shooting off noob tubes, things like that, whatever you need. I would suggest is wasting the noob tubes trying to kill off enemies that try and sneak up on you. And, hell, what better time to do it than when you actually have infinite ammo, so that's what I always say. Plus, when you shoot off noob tubes like this, you have a small chance of hitting a vehicle accidentally and detonating a car, so that's what I always like doing. Especially aim for those orange tankers in the back. Not only will they pick up big major kills of anyone around them, it'll also help blow up any vehicles around them as well. Like, take a look at that. It may not have seemed like it, but that probably ended up killing about 2 to 3 enemies, because they love hiding behind it. Such big cover area that they just love going there, but, I mean, it's probably the worst spot they could choose to hide in. Alright, it's best to watch out in these parts because they tend to like to hide behind the cars, and they don't like to peep their head out till it's too late, and then you kind of get screwed over. So just be careful with it, and make sure you're not going to get completely owned by one of them sneaking their way through, or you blew up a car and perhaps they didn't die. Just be careful with that. Also, watch out, these guys are not afraid of anything. They rush up to you like crazy. And that's one thing I do like about this mission, is they keep it fast-paced. Unlike a lot of missions where, even though you obviously, you have like infinite time, you don't really get it in some missions because the enemies will start bombarding you, and by then, it's almost impossible to survive if you hadn't moved up already. So, I don't know, it creates a very difficult situation. And oh god, right here a helicopter randomly just tried shooting down this area. Now this next part is actually probably one of the only parts that I would consider to be on the fairly difficult side, but I know how to make it a little easier. That's because a fucking helicopter comes out of nowhere and tries ruining your day, and I'm going to show you guys how to deal with that. Now, something really cool is that my roommate decided, he said that he had a great time filming with me, and you guys said you had a great time having him around, so I decided to bring him back. I don't know if I'm going to film later tonight or tomorrow, but regardless, in 2 days, the video is going to be of the Echo mission, and I'm going to need his help for it, so you're going to get to see my roommate again with that, and we can have a good time. So at this part, I would suggest placing down both your turrets just like that, and this is the part you have to pay attention to. Grab that RPG right there. Just grab it instantly, and what you want to do is hide right down here. The reason why you're going to hide right here is because you kind of hit that helicopter in an area where it can't hit you. Now that first rocket isn't meant to hit it, your chances of you hitting it are very low. But what you do is you hide here, wait for it to move, it'll reposition to right about there, and that's going to be your kill zone. And then, as it moves even closer, if you missed every other shot so far, that is your pretty much ultimate kill zone. Also, a thing to watch out for is that sometimes the helicopter will accidentally shoot cars for you, and as you can tell, I've just been destroying vehicles as a whole. Also, these sentry turrets, the reason I put them up is because they will pick up random kills for you that you didn't even intend to do, and that's why I love them so much. This last part right here gets a tiny bit difficult, and when I say a tiny bit difficult, it gets very difficult because they have enemy snipers right there that'll two-shot you. So basically, if you already have damage to you and the sniper decides to hit you, you're done. You're completely dead. In the meantime, though, there is a way around it. If you sit back here and you keep firing off noob tubes, there's a small chance you might end up colliding with a vehicle, but obviously that, the chances of that aren't that high, so the best opportunity you probably have is to keep rushing up, making sure your sentry turrets are protecting you, and keep trying to get a good shot off on them. You don't have to kill every enemy, but you certainly have to kill a lot of them to the point where it pretty much becomes redundant not to try and kill all of them. There we go. I wish the sentry turrets also recognize cars as enemies, that way they would focus even harder on them, because as you can tell, the cars are getting caught in the crossfire, that's why a lot of the cars end up getting destroyed. But imagine if those sentry turrets actually focused on the cars, they would get destroyed in a matter of pretty much seconds, so that's what I wish they did, but obviously they wouldn't do that. That would make the game a little bit too easy. Here we go. Always make sure you're moving your turrets up range, because they're going to do a lot of the damage for you. It kind of takes you out of the line of fire, and right there, that was an enemy sniper that just died. I don't know if you guys could see that, but those guys, very dangerous, very difficult to kill. So that might be everyone, I'm not sure. Regardless, we can easily try and sneak up there, pick off the last two vehicles. Here we go. This one right here is the one people forget about a lot. That one that's turned on its side. Make sure you hit that one. I'll just blow up that guy right there. And we have one vehicle left. I'm not sure where he's hiding at. It's not that guy. Oh, it's this taxi right here. Ready for this? We're going good old pancake. Oh, I was going to pancake it with a C4. No! Alright, guys. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe to Awesome Sauce Films. Check out the rest of our content here. We're bringing back ASF in a big new way, and we're going to have a good time with it. So anyway, guys, thank you guys once again. Have a good night, and stay tuned for more content.